don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you.
Your time is over, Hot Rod. No! As long as I have the Matrix, I will turn into Rodimus Prime and I will defeat you, Galvatron!
Right now, I'm about to turn into Rodimus Prime! You can't defeat me! I am Galvatron! Yeah, I'm about to turn into Rodimus Prime right now! You're about to die!
Ah! 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 The Matrix is mine! The Matrix is mine, you pansy! Ah! This Matrix is nothing more than a paperclip and a battery. I think I kind of went overboard. Mr. Galvatron, sir, I'm very sorry. You can have your Matrix. It's all yours. Enjoy, sir. Yeah, I better get the hell out of here before the cops come. Spinster! Hello everyone, this is Tom, and today we will be taking a quick little look at Titans Return Hot Rod. This will be a quick little video. I know it's been a while since I've had anything on my channel, so this is just kind of one of those, hey, I'm going to throw this up to see what happens. Okay, so, Hot Rod, he's a Titans Return figure. His head pops off. Ah, decapitation! That's alright, no guillotine was harmed in the making of this video. No guillotines were harmed. So, Titan Master. There is a little bit of paint in there. Probably can't see the eyes, but because my focus sucks, but that's okay. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about the focus. Okay, so he's got a little bit of blue paint in the eyes. This is kind of a gray. You open it up, and it's all gray. Not a lick of paint. Boy, let me tell you, I'm going to be taking some paint to that here later. Okay, he folds up. Oh, articulation. You know how this goes. Ball. They say this is a ball joint. It is. I've taken these guys apart. So if anybody asks, well, this connection is not a ball joint. Why do they keep saying that's a ball joint? That's because this is a ball joint right here. You take this thing apart, you take the screw out right there, this is a ball joint. It really is. I know. I've taken it apart. His arms come up about that far. His legs are pinned, and they do this. Whee! Okay, there's a head. So, he comes with two guns. You got some nice molded details, and they're fairly hollow. And they're the same thing, just left and right. Okay, he comes with a card, he comes with instructions, both of which are somewhere. Alright, so just because decapitation bothers me, let's reassign a head here. Get on there, you bastard. Alright, so, Hot Rod. I don't have a whole lot to compare him to. Here he is next to a Legends class Nemesis. Give you a kind of scale. Here he is next to a Classics. Okay. And here he is next. I think he's a Deluxe. I think that's his scale. And here he is next to a Voyager. So, yeah, considerably smaller than a Voyager. Alrighty. Let me see here. Now what do I do? Oh, I know. We're supposed to transform him. Duh. Hello, Tom. Okay, so. Oh, there's one other I can compare him to. Completely out of character, out of scale, all that other good stuff. But, here he is next to Beast Wars Megatron. Yes. Okay. That was his cameo. So, there you go. I gotta get a day job. I do have a day job. Never mind. Just Focus on the review. Ah! Okay, so we take the head off. Decapitation! Ah! Okay, so open these panels up here on both sides, just like that. Okay, take this, pull this back up, this fin, wing, whatever it is. Spin the waist around, just like yonder. I can say that. So, fold the feet in, fold the legs up, clip them together. There's a pin, tab, tab pin, port, tab, stabby, stab, whatever. Flip this around, pull this back. Don't worry, because what you did here is going to come undone. So, pull it down, reorientate, that's a word. Put everything back together. There's a slot port slot. Everything kind of tabs together fairly well, I'll give it that. It tabs together fairly well. Now, there's a hinge here with the elbow. Put it in there, pop. Take your fist, do like this, pop. Fist goes in, elbow goes in. This is on, it's not a double hinge per se, because there's a ball joint right there. It's just a hinge, so just move it up. These little bits right here are going to fit into a groove right in here, so it kind of helps if you just go ahead and get those in there first. Well, it also helps if you bring up the hood first, so just pull the hood up. Alright, so go ahead and get those sections in there if it's to where you can, like that. Pull your hood up, then you got a tab of the slot right there, goes in right there. No, it really does on both sides. It's supposed to. What have you done wrong, Tom? Oh, you gotta get that out of the way first. Okay, and there you've got, squeeze it all together, give it a little shadow curse, and now we're all good. Pop up the hood, or the cockpit, take your little decapitated man here, take his hands out, put him in a semi-seating position, shove his happy patootie back in there, shut your cockpit, get in there. I said get in there. Done. And it's a fairly nice looking little car. You got flames, you got an Autobot symbol, you got a pretty little blue window. It's okay. It's alright. This yellow desperately could have used a second coat. This is nowhere near as shiny as it looks like it's coming off on the camera. It really could have used a second coat of, well, actually, I think it's just shiny plastic. The guns, you plug them in, there's a port here, there's a tab there. Ba-doink! Ba-doink! And now he's got guns, which looks absolutely ridiculous. That's okay. Now, at least on mine, this wheel rolls, this wheel rolls, this wheel rolls, and this wheel kind of doesn't. That's okay. These are gray plastic. They're not silver. That's silver, so I'm not sure why they didn't make these silver, but I'm not sure why they didn't paint the rims. But I wasn't in those decision-making meetings, so, you know, hey, there you go. I'm going to try something, and if it's successful, I'll include it in this video. If it's not successful, I'll end the video here. So, thanks for watching, and we'll go from there. Alrighty then. Bye now. Okay, folks, so let me just show you what I've done here. Hopefully it will come off on camera. If you notice, he's got a bit more shine to him. Can you all see that shine? Can you see what I've got going on here? Well, gee, Tom, how did you get that shiny? Because it's just regular old dull plastic down here, right? That's just regular old dull plastic. But man, look at that gleaming shine. You really want to know how I did that? I used car wax. Now, I've never heard of anyone ever using car wax on a transformer. But on this dull plastic, the only shine it had on it was just the shiny plastic, and it was just plain old plastic. But I had asked around, and nobody had ever heard of anybody ever putting car wax on one of these figures. So I thought, hey, $15 figure, give it a try. So I did, and I have to say, I'm digging the results. I mean, that looks like a professional, finish. And all I did was apply 3 coats of this stuff. I just sprayed a little bit on a Q-tip and just wiped it in, let it dry, and look at that shine. I mean, that looks like it's got a clear coat on it. So, I mean, again, look at your difference here. If I can show it, look at the difference in the shine here versus the shine here. This is dull. That is crisp. So, I gotta tell you, I'm gonna look at this, and like I said, I've never heard of anybody doing this before. So, this may completely just turn this into a pile of slag. I don't know. But I wouldn't imagine that wax would do this. It should repel dust. It should be a benefit to this figure. And if it is, then I just may end up doing this to a lot of my figures. So, yeah, I wanted to share that because I think that looks just phenomenal. Look at that. Okay, I think that's enough for right now. So, see you guys. And now, to answer the burning question on everyone's mind, how does he scale with Metroplex? And there you go. That's pretty much it. I don't have a whole lot out right now, so I'm really not going to do a skit with Retgar or anything else. I've packed up most everything to move, so just in anticipation of moving, everything's pretty much put up. I just got a few little things, so I really don't have much else to compare them to. So there you go. Alright, bye.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.